What's up YouTube, it's Josh, this is the Den of Nerds. This video is all about the CW universe. They just dropped this really dope trailer. It shows all of them working together and advertises for all four of the shows, including the 4-part crossover. So I'm going to play that video, we're going to break it down, we're going to talk about all the goodness and just get super duper hyped for everything that the Berlantiverse is doing this year. So check this trailer out. OMG, that shit was off the chain. I can't believe it, just from the way that it opens with Supergirl in cuffs. And it was really nice that she just broke out of them too, because I'm sitting there thinking like, why is she even in these cuffs? But it's very similar to Superman in Man of Steel, just walking with the cuffs and then he just like breaks them or whatever. It's symbolic, right? It just like represents her submission to their plan or whatever. And who else believes that Oliver Queen absolutely has a kryptonite arrow in there? It's a nice callback to The Dark Knight Returns when Queen does that and it has that dust. So much cyclical stuff. Like, you'll hear me use that word cyclical a lot, especially when referring to DC Comics, because with their idea of a legacy and the multiverse, you see the same things kind of repeat themselves over and over again. And I mean, you don't get a publishing line that has the same characters for over 75 years without repeating a few things. So they kind of play into that, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Now, as far as the trailer itself, it would appear that this comes from the 4-part crossover, but that is not explicitly spelled out in the trailer. We don't know exactly if this could be its own thing. There are some rumors going around right now that we're going to get a big focus on Grodd in a 2-parter episode, which could be really cool. Obviously, Grodd enters the fold at the very end of the trailer, and that's what the whole welcome to the jungle thing is about. It's so meta and so good. I mean, honestly, they nail it with everything they do when it comes to the CW universe. I mean, I am super pumped for Supergirl. I cannot wait to see Tyler Hoechlin's Superman. You've seen me do a lot of videos about that sort of thing. I really think that that's going to be awesome. They're going to have a cool dynamic. The way they introduce Martian Manhunter in this trailer, I mean, guys, they're going for it here. Martian Manhunter revealing himself, they're training. I mean, you've got the Atom standing next to Supergirl, standing next to the Flash and Green Arrow. Does anybody else like not believe this is actually happening? This is crazy. So I really love the way they did Martian Manhunter, and Diggs like, did you guys know he was an alien? And they're like, yes. It feels like opening up a DC comic book. It brings all of that joy to it. It's going to be really cool. Apparently what they're doing with Arrow this season is going to be dope. I can't wait to see Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren as the main villain for the flashbacks. You're going to have Prometheus. He's going after the new team. He's going to be establishing. Arrow's going to be really good this season. I promise you that. Flash with the Flashpoint, which, by the way, in this trailer, we see that Kara and Barry have talked about this superhero fight club thing before, so she's completely aware of it. That has to mean that they've met up earlier in the season, and like I said, I really believe that with the Flashpoint that Flash is doing, it is going to take all of these worlds and combine them. Supergirl currently does not exist in the same universe or on the same Earth as Barry and Oliver, but I think it's going to be all meshed together, which I think is a really good idea. Flashpoint is the perfect way to do that, and I'm very excited for that. But just so much hype in this trailer. I mean, it's all going to be awesome. Legends of Tomorrow going up against the Legion of Doom. I mean, that shit is crazy. Oh, and by the way, one last thing, not to be all ADD about it, but they've revealed the villain for the 4-part crossover, and it's way deep cut stuff. It's the Dominators, an alien race that comes to Earth, starts trying to like manipulate the metas there. They're trying to like make a metahuman army, and just really weird. Like, we're going Dominators? Like, Greg Berlanti, I swear to you, he just sits in a room with writers and just tries to think of the most outlandish, craziest stuff, and then tries to work it into the universe. Now that Jeff Johns is the president of DC Entertainment, I mean, there's no reason for them not to. I would love to be a fly on a wall in a meeting between Jeff Johns and Greg Berlanti. I mean, wow, man. These guys, like, they have a true vision. What they are doing with the CW universe on, the DC universe on CW is ridiculous. This year is going to blow my mind. They own the week, guys, Monday through Thursday. And I think it's brilliant to launch this around the same time that Luke Cage is happening. And all my Marvel fans, do not worry. I'm going to cover Luke Cage. I'm just incredibly busy right now. There's like a ton of really cool stuff going on behind the scenes. Make sure you check out the video I dropped yesterday, which basically talks about the new show that I'm doing with Uncanny Comics called The Uncanny Insider. I think that's going to be really, really cool. I'm going to get those guys to get on the Den of Nerds so that we could do some cool stuff for this channel as well. But a ton of really good stuff. One quick show note before we go to the nerd card question. The contest in September has been extended to the end of October. This is mostly because I dropped the ball seriously when I got super busy. Not a lot of videos uploaded for you guys to comment on and get chances to win. So we're going to extend that contest to the end of October. If you want to win original artwork, t-shirts, signed comics, and stuff from Short Fuse Media Group, their anthology. I've been telling you guys, the anthology's dope. So if you want to get that kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel, comment on the videos. So let's check that nerd card. And the question is going to be about the main villain for Arrow Season 5, the newest season of Arrow. The main villain is a hooded figure. The question is, what is the name of that character? Answer the question in the comment section below. This character has been showcased in some of the art and in the most recent trailer for the newest season. We don't know whether it's a guy or a girl, but definitely a comic book character. Definitely pretty dope. What is the name of the main villain for the newest season of Arrow? Answer the question in the comment section below. Like the video if you got super hyped checking this stuff out, and if you're pumped for the new season of all the DC CW shows. Let me know in the comment section, guys, like, what are you most hyped for? Which one of the shows is your favorite? And what kind of an outcome do you hope will come of this year on the CW shows? I mean, they have all this other stuff in development too. It's like they're gonna run out of days. If they get past 7 shows, they're gonna run out of days. Like, what's gonna happen then? So like I said, guys, answer the question, check, hit me up in the comment section. Always willing to have a conversation with you guys, and I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya.